a new product. Those are just some of the bigger ones, but there are many getting between 1 and 5 Zoom rooms with their teams. What started as a way to adjust to the realities of the event marketplace has turned into something way bigger. There are over 50,000 seats already committed for this virtual GoPro. I fully expect it to far exceed 100,000 people around the world in many different languages. This is turning into the network marketing Super Bowl, and you have an opportunity to take advantage of it. It's going to be huge. It's going to be bold. It's going to be loud. And that leads me to who's going to be the keynote speakers during this event. In addition to the celebrities, the all-stars, the thought leader, myself, who's going to represent the best in the business from within our profession? We have space for approximately 24 keynote speakers at 30 minutes each over the course of this 3.
Okay, guys, welcome to part 4. Welcome to part 4, right? Thank you so much.
Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, go!
This event is the #1 event in our profession.
The moment that we know the date, it goes into our calendar.
This is a game changer.
Go, bro!
Everybody that is anybody in network marketing was here.
This is my first time at this event, and I'm absolutely blown away.
We're going to work on skills. We're going to work on mindset. We're going to work on strategy together.
You learn from some of the greatest people in network marketing what is working for them.
You learn something new every single time.
Frazier was unbelievable.
Rocket emoji, rocket emoji, rocket emoji. He's just fun.
Tony Robbins, Sir Richard Branson, Magic Johnson. I mean, seriously, awesome.
Really what the award represents, it's a measure of how much difference we can continue to make.
I want you to play bigger. I want you to think bigger.
GoPro for me was a breakthrough.
Life-changing, absolutely life-changing. You have to experience it. You have to be here.
You know what to do.
I believe this is the event of the year.
Stop thinking about it and start doing it.
It's amazing.
It was just fantastic.
And this is the 10th anniversary, so I'm sure they're going to do something absolutely amazing to celebrate 10 years.
Okay, wonderful. I hope if you are watching this video, you have not missed the event. Kindly send a quick notice to your team members on the WhatsApp as I'm doing now. Send a quick notice to them. Let them know the part 4 of the road to Las Vegas has begun. Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow is the D-Day, the biggest event in the history of network marketing. And this time, we have over 40,000 people who have registered. And I am happy to also announce to you that we have over 500 people who have registered to watch live in our Max International business. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's amazing. It's mind-blowing. And only those who have registered to buy a ticket, those who are joining their friends, those who are joining in groups, it's going to be one of the best events that it's going to transform your business. So if you are watching this, I want to say congratulations on coming on live here with us, and good evening wherever you are, who you are, what your level is, in our Max International business. I don't know you, I don't know your history, I don't know your background, but I know that you want something better out of this 2020. A lot of amazing things have happened. COVID-19, nobody prepared for it. It wasn't something that anybody prepared for, but through it, we've been able to grow, learn new things, and it has been an amazing year for a lot of us. And we can also boldly say that Max International has been able to grow through this COVID-19 pandemic, and we've seen the strongest parts of our business. Ladies and gentlemen, this evening, we come to your homes to give you updates on the activities and things that we are going to do to get started at the road, at the Las Vegas event. So the Las Vegas event it's a very big event that top network marketers, network marketing has been in existence from about 1930s, and a lot of things have changed. A lot of amazing things have happened. People have earned a lot of money. This is the industry that has created a lot of millionaires, and you and I are going to be part of it. Whether you are in Ghana, Nigeria, Ivory Coast, Sierra Leone, Mali, wherever you are watching me from, it's going to be an amazing week. The event is starting tomorrow. The virtual GoPro is starting tomorrow. This is the cheapest event that Eric Worre has organized. The ticket is just $297. And fortunately, some leaders have been able to organize for their team members, and some of them are paying about $100. Some are paying $150. Depends on where you are, the group of people that you are watching with. And I've been able to also come up with brilliant ideas with the help of the brilliant leaders that I have from bronzes, silvers, gold, platinums, and diamonds. And we've come up with amazing packages to help you all partake in this so that we can go out into 2021 as champions. Ladies and gentlemen, today's call is the part 4. The part 1, we had amazing crown diamond from Nigeria, and then 3 other amazing speakers, Max International global leaders, 2 females plus myself. So one was a diamond, one was a platinum female global leader that I've grown to work with in this Max International business. I have learned a lot of things from her and the other presenters. So ladies and gentlemen, part 2 was the second day. That was on the Tuesday. I did the questions and answers. It's available at the YouTube channel. Go and look at it, or on the WhatsApp page, on the Telegram page, Facebook. It's there. It's questions and answers, the part 2, Road to Las Vegas. It's all the questions that people came out with about the event. Whatever I didn't understand, I addressed them. So then yesterday, we had another wonderful event with our Crown Diamond uplines as the part 3 of the Road to Las Vegas. So as you can see, a lot of effort has been put into it. A lot of leaders are promoting this event massively. So guys, if you are here today and you've not booked a seat, I hope that whichever region you are in, you'll be able to find a friend that has a ticket, or you'll be able to book your seat before the regional ones are full. Because I know that Accra, the first one was full. I bought another ticket to open the second room, and that one is also full. What's left right now is some few people who are switching regions, and we are trying to make that work. All right. Almost all the regions are going to receive all their items by the end of tomorrow morning. And then the event is going to be very big. We need your cooperation. We need your love. We need your patience. Just like you will be peaceful in your home, be peaceful at any Max International grounds. All right. So I've been giving a lot of updates, but today the regional leaders are here, the people who are actually organizing the event. All right. I am a chief servant, and I am crazy because of these people who are also supporting me to organize this event. So the first speaker will be one of the Max International global leaders that I have grown to respect so much. I traveled to Philippines. That was my second international exposure. The first one was I went to Philippines, Max International Convention. Yes, Max International. On the first trip, my first trip was Mauritius. It was when I hit gold. It was fully all expenses were paid. The second one was Max International Convention. Sponsored myself, more than $2,000 expenses to go and see that. It opened my eye. I believed in the business and the product because of what I saw, the belief I got, and the excitement that came out of it. And among the people that I went with, okay, we were a group of people who chose to, use condos and we were using Airbnb. So we were sharing rooms, and then, those apartments that people rent. Yes, we were doing that. And we were 4, all right? We were 4, and only one person is still with us here at the Max International. And this guy is a very strong leader I really admire and respect. His name is the Max Malam, all right? His full name is Dr. Abbas Lekan Abdallah. So let me just quickly look for him. Dr. Abbas. Good. Dr. Abbas is a global leader, very hardworking. I don't know which part of Ghana that he has not traveled to, all right? So let's, he will be our first speaker for today. So Dr. Abbas, if you can hear me, let's hear from you. All right, sir.
Hello, good morning, everyone.
Dr. Abbas line.
Can you hear me? Can you hear
me?
Is it loud and clear?
Okay, let me make you co-host. All right, Max morning, Dr. Abbas. We can hear you.
Great.
Hello,
It is
Dr.
such
Abbas.
an honor to be here. Thank you, everyone, for making it to part 4 of the virtual GoPro event build up. Yes. Hello, what was that?
Yes, I can hear you.
So,
please talk.
can I go ahead?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please talk.
I'm really honored to be here today, and I'm excited that. Okay, so I'm really excited to be here. Yeah, awesome. I'm really excited to be here today, and I'm really excited. There are a lot of people out here who are also charged up and willing to go for this 3-day event. It's going to be for all of us. I believe that different people are here for so many different reasons, but we are all gathered here in the name of becoming better versions of ourselves. And so that is very important. And Webmaster, I remember 4 or 5 years ago when our businesses weren't doing so well. And it was a very tough year in 2016. And I had built an organization of about 200 people who had left at the time when on my payleg. And these volumes were actually generated because I had purchased products in the name of a customer. I was an associate who was earning less than 100 Ghana cedis. And here am I presented with an opportunity to travel all the way to the Philippines, which will cost me over $2,000. But you see, everything you perceive for yourself, it starts from the mind. Now, before even the Philippines, the first year convention in 2015, I was working as a house officer in Tamale Teaching Hospital. I wanted to come for the convention in Accra, but I was running 12-hour shifts. It means every 12 hours I was working. There was no 24-hour period where I wasn't working. But I had it in my mind that I was supposed to be in Accra for the convention. What did I do? I had to work 2 days straight. I found a colleague who was willing to cover me for 12 hours. I worked 2 days straight to get a day off. And I flew from Accra, came for the convention. And I remember vividly, I had to go and change myself in the underground park at Kempinski. But that event changed my life because I met so many amazing leaders from all over the world who shared the kind of vision that our company had, who strengthened my belief. And so belief is very important. But when you are starting a business, sometimes you may not have belief in yourself. In such instances, you have to adapt the beliefs of other people. How do you adapt the belief of somebody? Is by listening to their story, listening to their experiences. And that is what Virtual GoPro is presenting to all of us, an opportunity to tap into the experience and expertise of other people. Philippines did a lot. I mean, I can't tell you how I raised the $2,000 to go. I was earning less than 100 Ghana cedis in my Max business, but we raised the $2,000 cedis. We had to find innovative ways, and it was fun. I mean, we shared experiences. We slept in the same room. We wore our suits. We traveled in traffic. We were at the convention. We were at every single training. We were interacting with so many leaders around the world. And I can say that for me, a strong belief is what has kept me all these years in Max International. We are not looking at the current situation in our businesses. This year has been tough for a lot of people. People have lost their jobs. People have had their pay being cut. But that is not what we are focusing on. We are looking at the future we want to create for ourselves. And the best investment anybody can give to himself is that investing in yourself. Before you can be able to attract the success that you want, you need to invest in yourself. And that is why the average CEO reads about 40 books a year. So you need to invest in yourself to be able to attract. Like Jim Rohn says, success is something that you attract. So by investing 150 cedis to attend this event, you are going to learn all the expertise. You are going to tap into the experience of other people. And this is what is going to help you build yourself to become the leader who would lead other people. Before you learn to lead other people, you need to work on yourself first. And that is what this event is going to present to us. Don't look at how much you're investing. If you don't have $278 right now, is the more reason why you should be able to pay $150 to attend this event. And trust me, the souvenirs that this event is coming with, our $150 guarantee you can't even pay. Coupled with the fact that you're giving refreshment, you have the space, and there's even transportation to help a host of other people. I wish to commend WAP Master and all the other leaders who are working really hard to make this event. We are all going to be there. No excuse is big enough. If you want to change your life, this is the time to make the all-important sacrifice. Let's meet, let's learn together, and let's find a way of impacting other people's lives through this event. I thank you so much. There are other leaders who are coming to talk, so I'll allow them to go through. I'll be there. Please be there. Thank you so much, WAP Master.
Wonderful. As you can see, he is a real leader. He has been with us for about 6 years now, and I'm very honored to know him. Dr. Abbas, thank you so much. Thank you so much. It has been an amazing night with you. I know we didn't have enough time. You would have actually given us a full lecture. And if we all had, he has shared a lot of nuggets that are really, really, really important. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is not an event that you have to miss for all the teas in China. If you see China, there's a lot of tea there. So even if they were giving all that tea in China, you shouldn't miss this Max International event. Ladies and gentlemen, now, without much ado, we have a second amazing speaker. He is a Diamond Associate of Max International. He is also all the way from Sunyani in the Bronx Ahafo region. He has built his business for about 5 years now. I think this year will be his 5th year in Max International. He has learned a lot. He has grown in personality. He has become a great speaker, super talented, and we are honored to be here with him. He is the one that is going to share with us what's happening in Bronx Ahafo region, how he is coordinating events, and it's like a pooling agent. We are collecting the GoPro bootcamp all the way from Sunyani. So, Diamond Associates, Diabali, if you are here today, please, let's hear from you. Thank you so much.
All right, Max, morning. Thank you very much, WAP Master, for the opportunity. Please, if you can hear me, type GoPro. If you can hear me, type GoPro. Let me see you engage. If you can hear me, type GoPro. If you can hear me, awesome. All right. So Diabali here, Max Diamond, based in Sunyani in the Pno region of Ghana. And I would first of all like to thank WAP Master for this opportunity. When the event was announced and looking at the prize, one of the first people who called me and was like, okay, Bali, so what can we do? Is WAP Master. And we've seen him go the extra mile for us every single time. I've been in the business. 30th December 2020 will be my 5th year in the business, and WAP Master has held my hand, and a lot of associates like me, he has held our hands and then helped us to grow in this business and achieve the results we want. So first of all, I would like to say thank you very much, WAP Master, for putting together this event and even leading us into the event. It's one thing just organizing an event, it's another promoting the event and making sure that people actually attend the event and then get the best out of it. And that's what WAP Master has done. And with that, I'll just dive right into it. So talking about making sure the event is impactful, there are a lot of things that have been put in place, okay? A lot of things. you know, when Workmaster is organizing something, you know, it's not just going to be another event. There are a lot of things that have gone into the planning of this event, and it's going to be very interactive. I know Eric Worre is organizing a big program and has invested millions of dollars. Okay, but down here, Workmaster and the team has also put together big plans to make sure the event is impactful to the associates who are here in Ghana. And talking about Sunyane, so we'll be having t-shirts, we'll be having bags, we'll be having a lot of surprises for associates who are going to engage, because it's apart from the training, we are also going to engage ourselves and engage in activities to that we are going to practice to help our business. So if you are coming, I would encourage you to come on time. Okay, most importantly, I will encourage you to come on time, because right from day one, right from the first minutes, there are going to be surprises, like big surprises, okay? Big surprises that you love. And I think some of you have seen it being shared, the video being shared around. A lot of prizes are going to be shared at this event. And those who have paid to be in Sunyane, you're also going to get food, you're also going to get, we have organized transportation. You know, Sunyane is not that big, but we'll try and get you to your various locations, even if it's not like to your house, to a safe place where you can actually walk home or get a car to your house. So there's organization of when it comes to transportation. So don't worry, when we close late in the night, you still get transportation to the house. And then apart from that too, there will be coffee breaks. The event is going to be packed. So you should make it a point to attend. Now, talking about the importance of events, I remember my first event in Max International. It was the Transcend Convention, the second anniversary of Max International. And I went there as a struggling silver associate, even though I was doing full-time in Max International. My business wasn't working. I didn't have money to attend the event. But myself and Pastor Edwin, we found our way, found time, and then came to Accra. We didn't have a place to stay. We couldn't afford a motel, a hotel, or a guest house. So it was Gold Associate Ramsen who took us in. So we patched with Ramsen, about 3 of us, and then we attended that event. And that's where we saw Max for what it is. I remember Eric Worre made an example of how events are important, and he shared it this way. He said, if right now you knew that when you get to, let's say, when you get to Kenya, there is a cave full of gold waiting for you. How much you believe that will determine how fast you get there. Why? Because look, if you are somehow sure, this is what is going to happen. You might start the journey. You might meet people who will tell you, oh, I've gone on this journey. I didn't see any gold. Why are you doing this? You are wasting your time. Now, how sure you are the gold is there will determine whether you listen to them or not. If you're not too sure, they will convince you, because in every conversation, the one who is more convinced wins. So if you are not convinced the gold is in Kenya, what happens is before you get there, what the person tells you gets to you, and you decide not to go, and then you leave. Now, the one who is super convinced will go, even when people are telling him it doesn't exist, we've gone, we didn't get it. He will ask them questions, he will find out why they didn't get there, and then he will know, because he has built his belief to know that the thing is there and he's going to get there. And that is what is going to get you there. We say events build belief, and the reason is, without a belief, you can't succeed in this business. Dr. Abbas just said, he is here because of belief. There are people who have made a lot more money than him who have still left. He is still here. He's going to keep growing because he built belief. 𝐇𝐄𝐋𝐋𝐎 is going to talk very soon. He will share his story. He's one of the most amazing people I've met in this business. Resilience to its core. And he will tell you it's belief in the business, belief in the company, believe in the products. So attending this event is not something you try. It's something that should be a must. And then engaging it in the event should also be a must, because it's going to help you build the belief you need to build this business, because that's the only thing that is going to determine whether you are going to go all the way and get to your cave or not. You're going to meet amazing speakers who have built this business for years. They are going to tell you their story, so that you're going to relate and see, even if it's not going well for you. People like David Imoniti, who makes $1.4 million per month, have been building this business for 14 years. And then in their first 2-3 years, they failed. Eric Worre himself, in his first 2-3-4 years, he failed. Okay, there are a lot of people who you're going to see, who are making a lot of money, who have built huge organizations, who have gone through the same problems me and we are going through right now. So it's going to let you know that you are not alone. Okay, they are also going to teach you specific strategies that when you apply over a time will give you the results you are looking for. So I would encourage everyone not just to come for the event, but to participate. I promise you, you're going to leave the event as a different person. That one, it's there's no doubt about that. Okay, like IT Powers will say, no doubts about it. You are going to leave the event very impacted. That one is assured. Now, what will happen is how you use that information that will be shared with you, how you immerse yourself. It's one thing listening to the event. It's another engaging and immersing yourself in it. So I would encourage everyone to come, listen, participate, and immerse yourself in the event. And when you do that, 2021 will be one of the best years you've ever experienced. Thank you once again, Workmaster, for this opportunity and for putting this together for us. And I'll hand over back to you so that you get into the other speakers. Thank you very much.
All right. Wonderful. So thank you so much, Diamond Associate Bali of Max International. I've traveled so far distances with this guy before. 2018, we had a 12-day journey into Nigeria. We were combing Nigeria. We went to places that even some of the Nigerians have not been to. And a lot of amazing things came out of that. We were able to help a lot of associates, and we even got a platinum associate, 2 platinum associates, and several silvers, and a lot of gold associates from that. But before we went there, the highest rank there in our team was a silver associate. So this guy knows about events, he knows about traveling. A lot of people here that are speakers here, almost all of them do not miss events. I don't miss events. I don't miss events. I was here when Max International was doing 1 year anniversary. Anyway, when Max was launching, I was not in Max, so I couldn't have been here. Then 2nd year anniversary, I was here. 3rd year, 4th year, all the conventions, I am here. Whatever online event it is, I am here. When Max was opening in Nigeria, I didn't have money, but I went there. I borrowed the money. I sat in a bus. It was a very stressful journey. I saw people shooting there. They were shooting. APC, whatever, some politics things be the, even our driver got out of the trotro and ran when I was in Nigeria, and a song started playing in my head, Nigeria, Jaga, Jaga, and I'm like, oh, more Wap Master, you say you want to, so I've been everywhere. I've been to Ivory Coast. It was also a journey on by bus. It was very stressful. Just because Max International was launching in Ivory Coast, I had to be there, and I invited a lot of people and to that event from Facebook, and one person showed up. 2017 to 2021, that guy is still a very senior associate. He's a very active associate, and he is going to be bronze before the end of 2020. So ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, a lot of amazing things are happening in our business. Important thing is, this is a network marketing event. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. And we have more updates coming from the various regions. The next speaker is a global leader, Max International superstar, 3-time award winner. I feel like I'm introducing a ring, someone who is coming to box, a boxer. She's also the winner of the Youth Excellence Award in her region just last month. And she is also a gold associate at Max International. So ladies and gentlemen, she is the lead for the Accra team GoPro Eric Worre organizers for the boot camp we are having this month. So let's hear from her, Princess Vera. So
hello,
her name is Afi Seiram, aka Princess Vera. Thank you so much. Please, the floor is yours, or the Zoom is yours.
All right, thank you so much, boss. If you can hear me, please type Vera. Max morning. I will not be taking so much time. I'll just give updates on what's happening in Accra. First of all, I want to say thank you to Boss WAP for this opportunity. And Boss WAP, I just want to use this platform to appreciate you. I don't know how you are able to coordinate these events all over the country, because just being in charge of Accra has not been easy. I don't know if it's just me, but Accra has not been easy. So thank you so much, Boss WAP, and may God strengthen you. So the updates on Accra, currently we are no longer taking bookings. The 2 rooms are full. However, some people are still swapping their regions. Some are moving from Accra to the other regions. and then from other regions to Accra. So if there's still any slots available, we can take bookings for those ones. And then please, for Accra, due to traffic, we don't know how events will be in town because of the Christmas festivities. There's a bit of traffic all over. So we will encourage everyone to please show up by 3 p.m. because it's not like we are the ones organizing the program that we can decide to start maybe 4:30 or 5 if people don't come on time. This is not regulated by us. So we should all entreat to please show up on time. Okay, and then most importantly, for the certificates, most people are thinking the time is up for it. It's not up. For the certificates, you can still make your payments through the mobile money, or you can give me cash at the office tomorrow. I'll take payments for the certificates in person tomorrow, but no bookings tomorrow. Please note that. So the food will be available also at 3. We'll give out the food and the drink so we can all settle down and watch the event. So basically, we don't have any transportation arrangements for Accra yet because our number is actually huge. So we'll be able to control anything that comes up tomorrow. And then moving on, I want to talk about why you should attend events. In December 2017, I joined Max International. Okay, that was the month I actually decided to build my business. And I hadn't attended any Max event before because I didn't attend any BOM business presentation before deciding to build this business. It was just phone call. There was no closing, nothing. Even the videos that were sent to me, I didn't watch. Most of you know my story and I don't have time to share it into detail. So I joined Max, I didn't see anything. I hadn't been to any business opportunity, nothing, no meeting. So after I hit my silver in December, I remember Boss Wap telling me that there's a big event coming up in January that I need to show up at. I didn't know what the event was about. All videos being shared didn't really move me until the day came, but I showed up anyway. That's one of the keys to the success in this business. You don't have to ask too many questions. You don't have to really understand the nitty-gritty of things before you do it, because come on, this is a business and anyone trying to help you wants to succeed. So how bad can it get? Whatever the person asks you to do, you just do it. So the D-Day came for the January kickoff. I showed up. I was late. The doors were locked. So I couldn't even enter to see what was happening. I sat outside with few of my friends that I showed up with. And when the event was over, I entered and I was blown away. I was like, this is huge. There were a lot of people. I met Boss Wap again. He introduced me to many other leaders. The atmosphere was just nice. I then decided to go and watch some videos Boss Wap showed me about the previous events, and I got excited. Now let's note that I didn't hear anything at that event. I was late, I was locked outside, but just seeing the crowd, seeing the atmosphere, seeing the caliber of people who showed up got me excited, more excited about this business. And I further went on to watch videos that got me close, that this is it, I have to be here. So the next event in July, I even did a call with Boss Wap on the significance of showing up to events. So the long and short of what I'm trying to share with you bosses is that it is important. You need to just show up. Whether you're in the mood, I know you'll not always be excited. You might be having your personal issues, but whatever it is, show up. Listen to whatever is going on. Now, Boss Daibali said that no one is going to leave this event the same, which is true. But my final word to be this: most of us, let's not just attend this event with all the excitement there is to it. Everyone is hyper. We all know we are going to learn a lot. we will learn a lot, but at the end of the day, it's what you do with what you've learned that will make any difference. So as we prepare to show up tomorrow or through Sunday for this event, let us also have it at the back of our minds that it doesn't end there. We're just going to learn things and put it into practice. It is the action combined with the knowledge you've gotten that will give you the ultimate success in this business. So thank you so much, Boswa, for this opportunity. I wish us all a successful event. Bye-bye.
All right, wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Princess Vera. It has been a wonderful evening. Good. We have wonderful lineup of speakers. Our next speaker is actually a Boss Platinum Associate. He has a huge team in the Volta region of Ghana. He is leading the organizing team for Eric Worre's GoPro and our boot camp for the year 2020. He goes by the name Mr. Newton Nelson Ametepe. So, ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Boss Nelson. Right? Boss Nelson, if you are here, let us see you. All right, please, you can speak, okay? Okay, I think he has two devices and all right, cool. Boss Nelson.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Max morning.
Right.
Okay, Max morning to everyone.
Max morning.
Yeah, I've unmuted myself already.
All right, cool.
Oh, okay. Okay. So Max morning to everyone. So if you can hear me, just type GoPro. Eh? If you can hear me, type GoPro. I think the boss is okay. I mean, thank you very much for making time to actually join this call. And yes, of course, I mean, when this GoPro program came about, I mean, most of the time, there was a time I was actually confused. Then the boss himself called me, say, "Hey, Nelson, what's going on? What's the plan towards the GoPro?" And actually brought the plan. So from the beginning, I would say, I salute Wapito, and you are the boss. And I really appreciate your effort through organizing this program. I mean, without you, some of us would actually be struggling. Probably we just get some few people, then we'll lock up somewhere. And because of you, this program is extended to a larger group of people. So kudos, and we appreciate that from you, okay? So the issue of program, I actually understand from the beginning of my mass business, Wapito has been there. I remember the time I hit bronze. I mean, Wapito was on me, and yes, of course, I mean, calling me all the time, giving me all the pressure. There was a time I told Wapito, I've done what Napoleon couldn't do, so the rest, yeah, I don't know what to do again. And I mean, he has been an awesome guy from the beginning. So I remember my first event, that was first anniversary. I was actually part of since 2015, our first year anniversary. Back then I was in Kwame Danso with Java, and we had this amazing program. So, I mean, the program, when I came to the program, I mean, we had the presentation on Friday, then the main program was on Saturday. On that Friday, there was supposed to be a presentation, and I tell you, the whole Kempinski, I mean, they have to call security just to maintain order. And I realized that this is huge. This is just beyond what a lot of people have been thinking. I realized that this is the family I want. And I think with this opportunity, I'll go far. And I think I've never missed any program. I've never missed any mass event. I mean, no matter where I am, whether I was in Kwame, so whether I was in Accra, whether I was in Ho, I make sure I attend. So that has been actually the force why some of us are still sticking around, because we know that this is the opportunity that will take us far. We've seen a lot of people make so much money here, and we believe that if we continue to do whatever is expected of us, we go to programs, we listen, we share people's stories, and we listen to people's stories, is going to go a long way to actually help us. So, Wapito, I salute you for that amazing job you are doing. So for home, this is what we can say. I mean, as it stands right now, we are looking at a number of 40 people. So probably go in Accra, you said, if you are having book, you can't book anymore. we accept you. Okay, we are opening our doors for you. You can call me. You can come down and actually be part of it. So as it stands right now, we have about 35 people. So we are still making a room for 5 people. So you can holler me, then let's see how it goes. So, the program actually starts from 4 people, other security people. We're actually taking things in place so that at least with the power, the data and stuff like that, we didn't have an issue. She's actually here to support us. What they also be in touch with our people. So for home, we are set. But if it comes to transportation, home, it's not all that can be. Whatever time we close, I think if you get to Civic Center, you can get a slot drawing. So we are not planning to actually plan anything like getting a bus for associate. I think we can actually manage that because O is a very small place. I think a whole lot of people can actually go home safely after the program. So we are looking up to an anticipation of people who are going to be excited about the program. It's some kind of a big family. The whole of 2020 hasn't been such program. So this is actually the time to get together and talk. This is actually the time to get together and learn, the time to get together and share ideas and motivate each other. And I'm sure 2021 is going to be amazing. Programs like this, you can't afford to miss. You can just imagine $297, or as it stands right now, $397, and you're just paying 150 Ghana cedis to be part of this program. You can't afford to miss it. I know a lot of people are complaining, things are not that well. There's no money, but it's worth it. It is worth it. If you can actually make time and put your resources together, you are never going to regret a program like this. You are going to leave the program excited. You are going to leave the program motivated. You are going to leave this program as a renewed being with a renewed mindset, willing and hoping to push your business to the next level in 2021. I'm telling you, 2021, after this program, we are going to see amazing changes. I know a lot of rounds are going to pop up just because of the knowledge you are going to actually get from this, program. We have a lot of multi-millionaires coming to talk to us about what is expected of us, how we are going to drive our business, how we are going to drive our activities around growing our business. So if you're out there, you haven't made your booking, tell your team members, you still have some few slots, get in touch, then we can actually take up 2020 and roll over to 2021, which is going to be amazing and blow off everybody's minds. So thank you all and salute you all.
Okay, wonderful. All right, Charlie, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Boss Nelson for the regional updates all the way from the Volta region of Ghana. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there are a few things that I wanted to also point out. So I want to say some shout out to all the people that are joining us today, all the bosses. I can see Coach Lillian all the way from Nigeria. I would open the floor for her to also share her thoughts about this virtual GoPro. There's a video that I actually shared on all the platforms. That video was actually made by her. So we are fortunate to have Coach Lillian here today live on this call. And after our last speaker, I opened the floor for her to speak and share her thoughts on what she thinks about what's happening in Ghana, how she's preparing for the GoPro event, also in Nigeria with her team. Okay. Also shout out to Lucy Caron. Congratulations to everyone. You are on a call with Lucy Caron. We have bronzes, senior associates, silvers, golds, platinums, and a lot of ranked associates also watching us live. So thank you all. Now, when we go to Facebook, we have close to 100 people watching us live right now. On YouTube, we have Bridget, Sam Jake, George Ampofo, Bridget Archer, Gloria Wuto, Sam Jakes again here, Godness Uche, Righteous Rich, Iginidion. Well, sorry if I murdered your name. Abigail Emeto, Apia Clement, Charles Sapon, Erica Musa, Angela Poli. Thank you all. Thank you all, guys. I can't mention everybody's name, but thank you all. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have our next speaker from the team in Central Region of Ghana, aka his name is Boss Aaron. All right, Central Region. So the team of organizers in Central Region, we have Aaron, we have Boss Sly. I think if Boss Sly is here, let's see. All right, I'm not able to find Aaron. If you are here, please type something in the comment section and then let me know. All right. Good. Yes, Accra has over 100 seats booked already. Okay, so we were planning to get only about 70 something because of the COVID rules for the main conference room. And then the request came that a lot of people wanted it. So I had to buy a second ticket just yesterday so that we can get the second room, the Max Beauty room, also filled. I had to now apply for it to be accepted by the country manager, and it was accepted yesterday morning. And we have now opened it up. Even after opening it up, it's full now, awaiting the transfer from some people to other regions. And then Sunyani has 40 seats booked now. And then Ho also has close to 40 seats also booked. Some regions have about 30 and 25 and all that. Okay, so I'm still looking for Boss Aaron. Please, if you're on the call, you can type in the comment section, Aaron, so that I can get you. Or if any of the organizing leaders are in Accra. Okay, I've seen Aaron. Aaron Buffett is here. Good, wonderful. Boss Aaron, you are a co-host. Please, the floor is yours. Give us an update of what we are to expect from 𝐇𝐄𝐋𝐋𝐎. How are you organizing? I know we've spoken, but let us know. What are the 𝐇𝐄𝐋𝐿 associates? What should they expect? Also, just so everybody knows, the event is open to all teams, not just my team alone. Open for all teams. Just contact any of the organizers, all right? As you can see, we have people that are not even in my organization that have booked more than 10, 20 people in some regions. So it's open to all regions, all right? I almost bought a ticket for Tamale, but I made a lot of calls. I didn't get anyone who is available to even host it there. Many people were not ready. Some were occupied, and it wasn't promising. Felt like I might waste a ticket. That's why I couldn't do it. So those in Tamale, I regret to announce that we don't have a center for Tamale viewing as at now. All right. If we're able to get about 20 people from Tamale who send me a message today, this night, that they want to book it, and I will buy a ticket before midnight. All right. So, Boss Aaron, please let's hear from you. The floor is yours.
Max morning, bosses and boss ladies. This is Aaron from 𝐇𝐄𝐋𝐿. I hope people can hear me. If you can hear me, type GoPro.
Yes,
GoPro.
loud and clear.
Wonderful. So for us in 𝐇𝐄𝐋𝐿 here, we are just like an infant ground for Max business. Like we are one of the youngest offices in Ghana here. But Master is laughing there. Yeah. So with our numbers, we have over 20 plus people who have actually registered for this particular event, and we are actually not hyping it, but actually waiting for it to come tomorrow, because all of us, we are pumped up here, fully pumped up, 1,200% pumped up. And for what we have actually arranged so far, most of my bosses who spoke earlier talked about them. We'll be giving them food, and then we have security here in place, so we are all going to be safe. And then with the t-shirts that we will be getting from our boss Webmaster himself. And before I continue, I actually want to thank Boss Webmaster for bringing this together, because I can remember the night he called me. I was actually sleeping when he called me after a long conference call. He just called me, he said, "Are we ready?" I said, "Yeah, we are ready. So let's do it." After the call, I was now thinking, "Hey, Charlie, but that's the responsibility that I'm taking. Okay, I'm not sure we'll survive." But God being so good, through His guidance, we are pushing forward. Yeah, thank you very much, boss. So everything is actually in place. For us tomorrow, we'll be checking with the transportation to see if possibly we can we can get some few vehicles, because the way 𝐇𝐄𝐋𝐋 says, most of us are living within town. So if possibly we are working to see, because most of them were saying it wasn't necessary, but maybe tomorrow in the morning, if we see that some other associates are coming from far distances, then we'll have to get a car to send us to a very convenient location that maybe we can all get our various cars to go home. And then with the program, actually, we are all awaiting a massive turn up tomorrow. And then also we are actually anticipating much from the speakers. For myself, like this, it's an event that actually built my belief in network marketing, because I've never done business before. I've never done anything business and network marketing before. What caught my attention was that I signed up into Max in 2017. I became a senior associate, and since then I've become a senior associate till this year. That's June this year. Most of you understand this. Like you've been at one point for a very long time, but you see that you have the vision that things will get better, but you're not moving. I know most of us here are on a similar line like that. But what got my attention was that as I was a senior associate, my boss, Bernardo, we were in school as students in the university, but he organized for me to come to the head office in Accra to just come and see the edifice. Yes, I came there and then I met people. I met Maskenel and co. And then, I just said, Charlie, this business, yeah, we are here. So I started, I asked my boss what I needed to do to succeed in the business. Then he asked I should be reading books, develop myself, should go online and be getting stuff. And that has been what has been helping some of us here. Though we've been in the business for quite some time, 30 years now. I became a bronze associate, God willing, this June that people were thinking the world was coming to an end. I was actually celebrating in June. So I became a bronze associate in June. And then fast forward September, I became a silver associate. Can you imagine that? So it's all as a result of the personal development that most of us are actually sticking to. Yeah, our business is hard. There's nothing actually that is actually easy here in this world. But when you learn, when you seek advice from professionals, pros, when you imitate what they do, when you photocopy what they do, you also get the same results, great results that they are actually having. So it's through the personal development that has actually kept me this far, and I don't actually think I'm going anywhere until we get to Crown Diamond together. So, bosses and boss ladies, we are actually anticipating a very lucrative program tomorrow. A very amazing turnout for the 𝐇𝐄𝐋𝐋 office there. Our managers too is support of it, and we have actually, sorry about that, our managers too has actually giving us space, security, and everything, and everything for us to be able to have a very smooth program. So with the events, we'll actually be learning a lot from our leaders, like we've been doing at Max International here. But what I want us to do is that they don't just attend the program, like my boss lady Vera Afi said. Don't just attend the program. Attend the program and then apply what you've learned from the program. And like what Sajava said yesterday, it's not everything that we're going to teach. You need to practice it yourself. Then you get the results and you can show people the results. From there, when they learn, I'm sure they will also want to actually achieve great significance. So I want to thank Webmaster for the opportunity. If maybe there are any further questions, you can ask, and then I see if I can help and answer, or my bosses can actually take it over from there. Thank you very much, bosses.
All right. Boss, thank you so much. Aaron Buffett. Sir Aaron Buffett, thank you so much for your time today and giving us a brief overview of what's happening, how the event is going in the central region of Ghana. Ladies and gentlemen, our next speaker is speaking all the way from the western region of Ghana, also coming to give us updates on how the event is going, the planning and everything. He is the lead for Eric Worre's GoPro Bootcamp from tomorrow. So Boss 𝐇𝐄𝐋𝐋, silver associate, very relentless human being I've seen on this earth. Boss, let's hear from you. Thank you so much.
Max morning.
Max, morning, sir.
Hello, everyone. I hope you can hear me, please.
Yes, sir.
If you can hear me, just type GoPro.
I like your haircut.
GoPro. You know, tomorrow is my birthday, and I call it the rebirth of Milky Links.
Tomorrow is your birthday. Happy birthday, okay?
All right.
So you have the same birthday with Vera. Congratulations to both of you.
Yeah, thank you. So it's a very amazing evening, and we give thanks to God for how far He has brought us. And if you know me, you know that quote, we didn't come this far to only come this far. I believe you can all hear me loud and clear. So gradually, tomorrow is the day, 11th, 12th, and 13th. And just as we all know, the best is in the West. The best is in the West. Like we always say, not immediately, but definitely. So far, to give an update on our preparations so far, we have 25 people, and we have 5 slots left. So if Accra is full, Kumasi is full, don't worry, night bus is there. The flight is also working. You get it. Come to the West and we'll show you the gold and we'll show you the oil. You see that thing? So that'll be the vibe. So basically, just as we are all saying, today I went to the office with my organizers, and I want to say a very big thank you to all of them. In this month, a lot has been happening, but they have been very, very supportive to the organizing, the team support, like the organizing support in Western. I want to say a very big shout out to all of you, the likes of Sly, Bosco, Michael, and Victoria. I really appreciate you all. And I know that 2021 is going to be a very blast for all of us with regards to our business. So we went to the office to do the tech check with the projector, the sound, and everything is working. The AC is chilling. Seriously, the AC is chilling. So you are really going to enjoy it for all the 3 days. With regards to food, to everything is set. Yes, we have the water and everything ready too. So we are hoping to receive all the incentives that are left by tomorrow, so that we will have a blast with the GoPro event. And just to touch a little on the reason why you must attend events. There's a little bit of a secret I've shared with a little few of our team leaders. You know, in 2017, I wanted to go to school in China. I wanted to go to do my degree in China. And the long and short of it was that 2017, as at October, I didn't get my visa. It was a hell of a time for me. During that same week, I lost everything, the hope to go to China and do my degree. Max International was having an event. And what was happening was that I wasn't even having the money to go for the event. I have one friend in Accra. He is in Sakumono. I had to patch him, and I managed to go with him. And when he got there, like we all know, the vibe in the pool bash, I had told him, he has been an old SHS mate. I've told him about Max several times. And when he got to the entrance, hearing that without a Max Unified t-shirt, anyone who knows 2017 pool bash will know the Unified t-shirt. If you don't have Unified t-shirt, you can't enter. It's like, Charlie, we came all the way from Sakumono to, he was in Medina then. We came all the way from Medina in this traffic, and we get here and they are telling us we don't have t-shirts, so we can't enter. But I had already made an arrangement with our selfless leader, Wapmaster, and he had the t-shirt for us, and we entered. The pool bash was gone, and my guy, seeing what went on, he signed up into the business. I was so broke in 2017 that time that even for the convention, the Saturday convention, I attended with the same Unified t-shirt I used for the pool bash. My guy, I went through hell. And I have one favorite brother I always love. My day one brother I met in this business, Seth Ameyao, senior Seth. For the past 4 years, I think, for the past 3 years, I had always attended events, Max events, alone. And every time this guy will ask me, Charlie, when are you coming with your team? My people, it wasn't easy. I could see people dress so well, and I would be in some t-shirts. And imagine, anyone who knows me know that I like pictures and those stuff. And I'll give them the post. And they will just follow me and they will take a nice picture and post. But trust me, attending such events built my belief so well that, just as Aaron was sharing his story, for 4 years, anyone who has heard that story before, for 4 years, I was just an associate in the business. I kept rebuilding. In 2019, I was a bronze associate. 2020 is here, and I'm a silver associate. And trust me, when the call came from Workmaster that, my guy, are you ready for Western? Go pro. I couldn't shake my head. I just accepted it. So my people, this is the first of it all for most of us with regards to a global event like this. I just wish that COVID was not here, that by now we are all in Las Vegas. Trust me, Las Vegas, Abagana. Las Vegas, Abagana. Las Vegas, Abagana. If you haven't booked your seat yet, we are embracing you. The Western is embracing you. You can come join us. And tomorrow, it's going to be a blast. I just don't want to say much. It's going to be a blast. 11, 12, 13th, we are going to have a lot of value. And like we said, come on time. Anyone who know the Western region, like Takrady, for instance, you know that Fridays, a lot of traffic happens. And we wouldn't want you to miss the beginning. You get it? So I've told some of my team partners who are coming from Takwa, Sefi, and those places that it's better you get to Takrady before 12, get to the office before 12, so that you are set. It's not like by the 3, then you are looking for a car to come. By 12, you are around. You get it? Anyone who knows the Max office knows that we have a huge space. We have the 3rd floor and the top floor. You get it? The view is beautiful at the top. That is why we have our office at the top floor. Trust me. And you are really going to enjoy. You will be at the top and you will see the Bank of Ghana building. And you are really going to enjoy it. So come early, come on time. The food will be ready for everyone who will come. So not to waste much time, just take advantage from $297 to $25. Trust me, from $297 to $25 is huge. Embrace it. You know, there is some part I missed. When I left the event, I was working with Millicom then, that I had to move to Samsung based on a recommendation. I couldn't go to the China, so I had to rebuild my life. So I had to move from Takwa to Takrady. A long story short, those who have seen a bit of my story in Takrady here knew where I was. People knew that, oh, Melky has left Tigo. He is in Samsung now. But trust me, when I started working in Samsung here, I was sleeping with a 40-plus-year-old man who is a drug addict. It wasn't pleasant. It was just a single chair that I closed, and I would sleep in it like this because I lost everything. I sleep in this. And when I close from work from Samsung, I go to the Max office in Takrady here for trainings. People didn't know that unpleasant story. Now people see where I'm living and they think that it just came out of the blue moon. Manna has stopped falling. If you want something, you go get it. If you want something, you go get it. If you can hear me, type in the comment section. If you want something, you go get it. And the fact that this opportunity has come from $297 to $25, trust me, it's not too late. it's not too late. It is not too late. Like I always say, we didn't come this far to only come this far. You've joined the Road to Las Vegas Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, Part 4. Or more. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? $25. That is 150 cedis. You can see the incentives. Those who pay 297 are not even getting it. They are still thinking about it. You can keep thinking about it. But what I want you to understand is that we didn't come this far to come this far. On this note, thank you so much, all amazing leaders. The name is 𝐇𝐄𝐋𝐋𝐎, and I'm out.
All right, boss. Thank you so much. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Wow. I didn't know that part of your story. There was some parts that actually shook me. We need to get it produced. Okay, so we'll talk in chambers so that we can get a brilliant Max International story produced very well. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are wrapping up. The best comes from the West, but 𝐶𝐄𝐋𝐋𝐎 is also the best. Ladies and gentlemen, drum roll. We have two bosses representing 𝐶𝐶𝐄𝐋𝐋𝐎, and these are global leaders that we are really, really, really proud of. The first person is a gold associate, next is a silver and a gold associate loading. These are powerful leaders. They are constantly building their business, and you can actually see them all the time making enrollment, doing activities, presenting, training, and we are very proud of them. So, ladies and gentlemen, without wasting much time, please help me welcome Gold Associate Chris Kwache and Silver Associate Mr. Emmanuel Boateng. Guys, you have the floor. Thank you.
Okay, Max morning, everyone. Please, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, great. So I wouldn't want to spend much time. My name is Mr. Chris, and I'm talking from Kumasi. And I want to first and foremost show my sincere appreciation to WAP Master. When the event came out that we'll be having this, I mean, at that time there wasn't any arrangements like this, and all that we had to do was to decide to group ourselves and then split that to $297 amongst ourselves to pay. So we are looking around 400 to 500 Ghana cedis per head. We decided to do that. We are 4 guys, and then along the line this came, and that 400 Ghana cedis has dropped all the way down to 170 Ghana cedis. And it's not just getting the event. We are going to get so many packages in addition to the event, which is awesome. And we are very, very grateful to you, Master. Thank you so much for this opportunity. And I would also want to say a very big thank you to Boss Godfred. He's not here. I'm representing Boss Godfred, our Diamond Godfred from Kumasi. He has also given the opportunity to speak on his behalf, as well as my co-organizer, Mr. Emmanuel Boateng, who is also on the call. These people have helped us work tirelessly to make sure that the event becomes a success. So I'm just going to give a rundown of how the event is going to go. I won't spend much time. Kumasi is set. Kumasi is ready. Kumasi is pumped up. We have our managers involved. We have the staff involved. We have the security involved. We have everybody involved. We have diamonds who are going to come around. So it's an event that you cannot afford to miss. I want to say congratulations to all on the call who have made it a point to take this event as a priority and have paid and are waiting to be there, God willing, tomorrow. And if you are on this call and you have not yet booked your seat, you should book your seat. But Kumasi's booking has ended. Kumasi is very full. Unfortunately, we can't take any more people. And the event, the arrival time is at exactly 3 p.m. At exactly 3 p.m., please, you should be or must be at the office at exactly 3 p.m. Okay, because what we have to understand is that we, the organizers, are also part of the training. We, the organizers, are also part of the training. So we are not going to risk our education just because you are late. All right. So you have to make sure that at exactly 3 o'clock you are there. Now, between 3 to 4, 3:45 is going to be for preparation. So if you would have, if there are things that we are going to share, we are going to share all of them between 3 o'clock to 3:45. Okay, so you'd have to be there to make sure that you receive all that you have to receive. And then the broadcast, which is the event, will start at exactly 4 o'clock p.m. Now, these are just some few regulations that would want you to adhere to. Would also give it during the preparation hour, but we are saying it on this call. The only thing that we need you to do is to put your devices on silent. Your devices have to be on silent. We don't want any distraction during the event, because we want to pay attention and learn and pick up all the golden nuggets that we need to build our business. So your devices should be on silent. If you are coming and you know that you'll be getting calls between those periods, please, you can postpone all your calls. Just sacrifice this period. All right, just sacrifice this period. Let all people understand that you have an important workshop you are attending. We start at 4, we end at 2. So if they have anything, they can just send you a text or send you a WhatsApp during the break. You will reach them and then you will discuss it. So that will be that for the broadcast. And yes, Rafi is also saying that please bring a power bank if you have it. It's very, very necessary. And we are going to have coffee breaks. We are going to have coffee breaks where you can, go to the washroom, if you want to take in some water, if you want to stretch, and along the line, we'll be giving real snacks to take us throughout the night. And then closing, as we all know, is going to be at 2 a.m. Closing is going to be at 2 a.m. But with the message of the office, we are going to have the office available for hangouts, okay, between 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. So from 2 a.m. to 4 a.m., the office is still going to be available. For those of us who come with cars and want to leave, you can leave at exactly 2 a.m. when we are done. But if you come from far, you can stay around the office to 4 a.m. And at 4 a.m. too, we have organized a transportation, kind courtesy of the amazing work of my co-organizer, Emmanuel Barton. We have a transportation where it's going to take people right from the office to Brewway, from Brewway to Aloga Junction to Airport Runabout to Swami Runabout, and then the last stop will be Sofo Line. Yes, so that is that for the arrangement. And also, we are going to have the projection in 2 rooms. We are going to have the first 20 people in the conference room, and then the next 15 people in the waiting room. So we are going to first arrange those who come early in the conference room, then the rest will be in the waiting room. We have powerful ACs that are going to chill the room and make sure that you are all comfortable. All right. And also we are going to be giving out gifts. Our A-board diamond leader, what pastor has given us amazing, sweet gifts that will be given out. So we are going to share the gift at random times. So you have to be there early. You have to make sure that you are glued to the event to be able to know when you're going to share these gifts, and then you get your certificate will be awarded after the event. And we are still open to receive payments for those who want the certificates. Ladies and gentlemen, let me talk a little bit about the certificate. It is very, very keen that you attend this event and have a certificate if you are seriously looking at building this business to the pinnacle. Because GoPro is an event that every top network marketing professional is involved in. And if it comes with this kind of credibility that cuts across all nations, it's an internationally built event. Okay. So once you attend this event without a certificate, it's just like going through all your academic life without no certificate. You have nothing to show for what you have or what you have acquired. So it's very, very necessary that you get a certificate. So those who have not yet made the payment for it, I would entreat that you get the payment, because it gives you credibility. It validates you as a credible person for people to actually pay attention to you when you talk. And also, to wrap it up, I want to talk about the reason why you should, for those who are still on the call and have not yet participated or booked for this event, the reason why you should be part of the event is that see event as an investment. Event is an investment. And then when you invest in something, you are not looking at the cost, the buy-in cost. That is not what you are looking at. When you have an investment portfolio and then you are trying to to make an investment, you are not looking at the buying cost. Rather, you are looking at the ROI, which is a return on investment, what you are going to get for what you are putting in. And that is what you should look at, because if you are looking at just the 170 Ghana cedis, which is even more subsidized as at now, it is outrageously subsidized as at now, which everyone must try to afford one way or the other. If you're looking at that one, they're missing the bigger picture, because the bigger picture is the ROI, is the CPPD, which stands for continuous personal and professional development. That is what we have to look out for. We are continuously developing our personality and our professional career. That is what, ladies and gentlemen, grants us success in this business, because our business is personal development, cleverly disguised as a business. So if you don't have that personal development coming in, if you don't have that knowledge base, if you don't have the skill, you would have to go about to create the wheel. You'll be doing try and error every single time, which does not work. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, it's very, very important that you get involved in this event. Our leaders have shared so many stories about events. I'm not going to spend much time on talking about events. Events are necessary. They are crucial. It builds your belief. So when I started this business, I thought the highest that a person can make, okay, was just about some few thousands of dollars. But we have people who are earning hundreds of thousands of dollars. Some are earning millions of dollars every single month in this business. That tells you the potential of the business that we have. That tells you what we have in our hands. Okay, so if you don't attend this event, you're not going to listen from these amazing personalities. And I'm telling you, just one person, just one line, just one sentence, just one instant, just one moment can be the solution that you have been looking for your entire time in this business. So thank you so much, Workmaster, for this opportunity. And Kumasi is set, Kumasi is ready. We can't wait to get started. We can't wait to host all of you. And the food is going to be very, very amazing. The food is going, Kumasi provides the best food at every event. It's going to be very, very amazing. So you have to do your best to be there. You have to do your best to be there, and then we'll enjoy the whole
Why are you
event.
not showing your face? Why are you like that?
Come again.
Why are you like that? Long time you were not showing your face.
Oh, I just realized the camera was off.
Wow.
So,
okay,
so
cool.
Thank you so much, and I'm looking forward to seeing each and every one of you at the event. You don't have to miss out. Trust me, you don't have to miss out. See you there. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. I would like Emmanuel to also say a word. If he has anything to add up, then we can.
Thank you very much, bosses. I'm very privileged and honored and very humbled to actually have you here, and privileged to have your audience. And so much grateful to this amazing event. In fact, I want to say a very big God bless you to Boss Swap and all other leaders involved. In fact, when I saw the tickets, I was like, wow. And then, honestly speaking, before this event arrangement, I planned to pay like 1,000 Ghana cedis alongside with my team, and that tells you how serious or how important this event means to me. Okay, so on that night we were just calling. So I know all our leaders have said a lot, but this is what I just want to say. Event was what made me bronze. That was when I realized that this was actually something that was huge, because you had fee, and then it was just like just phone call, and then you see some few people at the, and during that time was a spa office, very small, like you were not seeing the bigger picture. And when you hear another person who is in the same industry making $1 million US a month, then you realize that you are sleeping. Like, so going through the GoPro challenge actually has really changed a lot. And then honestly speaking, there are some people that have started recruiting that on a normal day I wouldn't even have called them. Okay, so I know that this is going to be a very power pack. Come with all preparedness. What I have realized is that people pay for events, they show up, and then nothing happens or nothing transforms in their life. And it goes two ways. You can come, and then what is going to happen is that you see the same another friend of yours, a business partner who participated in the event together with you, flourishing, and then you are not seeing top. Okay, everyone has their own time, but then sometimes too, it depends on your preparation and your mindset and your applications, and then the actions you are going to take after the event. So you are told that do this discussion or do this assignment during the event. All that I'll say is that I'm humbly asking that whatever you are told to do, get yourself involved. because I can't remember going through the 7-day recruiting challenge. It was the activities that I was doing that was bringing the results, because I realized that everybody told us to build a list to warm it up, and then I realized that if you don't do that, you go to the event, you are told to call some people, you don't have anyone to call. Where is the list? Okay, so I had to sit down and build the list and all those things. So the moment we were told that go and send this message to these people, warm up at least 50 conversation, this, you know where you are going to, you have the things already planned. Please do you get it? So don't just come in the event like you are just coming, you are just hoping things will just happen magically. Come prepared. At least that you are already in the business. Even if you are 1 month in the business, you know that prospecting, you have to get a list and all those things. Come prepared. And then when you come prepared, then it is actually going to meet the activities. So as you go through what we are doing in the event, you are actually going to get something to work on. But here is the thing, you don't have any list, you don't have anything, then what happens is that you are not going to actually really get the activities happening. Okay, so events, I always say it's something that I really love so much. And then thank you so much. God bless you, Boswap. I know because some people don't see how massive this is, but then I'm very grateful. And then thank you very much to all of you. And then I'm very humbled for your audience. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. See you.
All right. Thank you. So that was Gold Loading Associates, Emmanuel Boatin, all the way from Kumerica. So ladies and gentlemen, it has been an amazing evening. We are grateful for your presence here. I would like to touch on a few things. So don't be late, okay? I know there are some people who feel a bit of cold. I mean, I like AC, okay? So it's not because of someone that maybe we will get the room hot and people be sweating. So if you don't like cold, please bring some jacket, okay? If you don't like AC, please bring some jacket, because somebody has to adjust. And if we switch off the AC, some people will be sweating, and would we have to get some people to take off their shirt to now show singlets? No. So someone has to adjust. It's either you or another person. So please get some socks, wear gloves, anything. All right. We are going to make sure all the regions, you don't get the AC too cold. All right. Just normal room temperature or just a little cold. All right. Good. The next thing too is you need to carry your product. We are spending 9 hours there, ladies and gentlemen. You need to carry your product. If we don't see you swallowing your CellGVT or your Max 357 or your switch, then you are not serious about you taking the product. 9 hours for 3 days. And if we don't see you taking your product, then maybe it's not true that you are taking up. So bring your products around, and just so you know, you'll be given Enfuse when you come. And when it will be shared, I'm not going to share that with you. You need to be there. Whether it's the beginning, the end, the first day, the second day, the last day. What I know is that everybody who has booked their seat to attend the event will get a sachet of Enfuse. I was supposed to get ATP, but I was searching around. The ATP I got was very few. And I waited. I was thinking maybe ATP will come before tomorrow so that I can get that one. But ATP didn't come. So we have Enfuse. And if anybody has ATP, please contact me at the end of this call to see what we can do. The next thing too is you see the flyers around, okay? Whichever group that you have been added to by your region, it means that is the number that has booked for the event. All right. So you need to get your flyer done. Send one of your nicest photos. Either you can send it to the group, preferably send it to the group if you are not that shy. Okay. If you want to send it to the group, fine. If you want to send it backstage too, maybe they can find a way to do it for you so that they will beautifully design your flyer. I've made the template very easy, so the leaders can now, when you send your photo, they'll just switch it to the back of the flyer and then put in your name. In 30 seconds, your flyer can be produced. It's very, very easy to do. And I want to commend all the leaders for doing this. At the event, we are going to show them. And after the event too, we'll have a Zoom call to summarize everything, maybe 2 or 3 days after the event, or maybe a day after the event, so that we congratulate everyone. We show you the organizers behind everything, behind the scenes, people who are doing all the amazing work that you are seeing. The next thing too is everybody will get a free mask all the 3 days, but it's only for people who don't have masks. right? Some people, they have about 10 masks at home. They will leave their masks at home and come. Please, no. If you have masks, bring it. If you don't have masks, you get free mask. I'll be sending some of them tonight, right? Some of them actually delayed. I got them very early. Some of the items came as we were doing our call that we'll be sending by this midnight, so that some will reach the regions early on time, then you can get it. Then we will have some quizzes too. So the gift items, you can win power banks, you can win customized. Let me just find some for you. Oh, no, I'll not show you now. You can win a lot of things, surprise gifts, some things that I don't have to tell you now. You can get a lot of gifts. So don't miss the event. A lot of effort, money, resources, and intellect has gone into this. You have no idea. If you can see my eyes red, I hope you can see my eyes red. My bre, yeah, blue. Yeah, bleh, papa. So, ladies and gentlemen, put in effort. All we need you to do is just come wholeheartedly, present yourself, be ready, carry your bag. All right, you'll be given 750 ml bottle of water, and then you sell food as they told you and all that. We've made arrangements with this organizing team, and they are going to make you very, very comfortable. There's security. Some regions have buses arranged, and you are going to be very comfortable. I can't guarantee that we are going to have bus in Accra. All right, I'm going to now work on that tomorrow to negotiate. If it's out of my budget, I might have to cancel it. So we work on that, but I can't guarantee you. So it's something that I'll consider, but not yet. So those who are also grown up, anyone who needs some special support, please contact the organizing team. They will let me know so that we can provide that special support for you. All right. I know you know what I'm talking about. Anybody who is handicapped one way or the other, anybody who is grown, someone who needs some special support, someone who needs to get front seats, somebody who needs some part of the room to sit, anything, just let the organizing team know. We are very malleable. We will adjust to what is best for everyone, and then we will support you to have a successful event. All right. The other thing too, we have constant supply of electricity, places that we have to buy diesel for the plant, anything. We have put everything in place to make you comfortable. So please get that information right. Then yeah, almost the rest is full of surprises. So just come, you get your books, your pens, you get your and then you can choose the t-shirts. You can choose which one you want. White t-shirt, black t-shirt, white Lacoste, black Lacoste, any. All right. And then anyway, let me just leave the rest for surprises. All right, guys. So thank you so much. Now I'll leave the floor for 2 questions from Zoom and 2 questions from YouTube. So if you want to ask a question, raise up your hand or type on mute so that I'll unmute you to ask your question. Summarize it, articulate your thoughts so that you not be beating above the bush or you not be shopping. Then I'll go to YouTube and also take 2 questions from there too. Someone is asking, is it customized mask? Is there Rita, give me the max. Let me show. Yes, this max, okay. This max. I don't know if you guys can see me. This one. This max. Customized saying, hey, okay. It's kind of show. It's customized. Customized. But most of the items are customized, so you see. Actually, if the value of what you are getting, guys, you let me just show you something, okay? Give me one of the bags. So tomorrow, all the Zoom rooms, all the physical Zoom rooms will have 2 bags like this, okay? This bag is a laptop bag, very nice, beautiful. I didn't want you to know as a surprise. You can even charge your phone here. There's a USB way here. You can charge laptop bag, very nice quality and branded. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So all the Zoom rooms across the country in all regions. So Accra has 2 Zoom rooms. All the Zoom rooms will have 2 bags like this. One for a female, one for a male. Preferably, this one should go for a female because it will not get dirty. And the male will get this one. So some of them are black, some are blue, black like this, and some is this color. I don't know what color, is it ash or something like that. So this will be for people who win, or people, the information will come, so that people will not go and start doing research about Max International to brainstorm things and all that. All the discussion will be done with the leaders. There'll be power banks, there'll be things, there'll be lights, things going for free and all that. So just stay tuned. Amazing things are coming your way. Let's have a blast with this event. Let me see if we have some questions here. Someone is saying I should go and sleep. I'm tired, okay? Someone wants to have my number. Just ask your upline. They will beautifully send it to you. Or look for me on any social media platform. The name is The WAP Master. I reply all my DMs. If you want something, go get it. All right. Anyone with a question, just type on mute. On mute. All right. No question. Okay, let's go to YouTube. Let's see. Anyone with a question, YouTube, type. All right. So someone is asking the cost of the attending the event in all the regions. Any region is just $25 against about $297, of which you will not get food. Or God will not come and serve you food, give you a bottle of water and fuels, will not give you customized things and then coffee and no. What you might get is a book, no pen, and then maybe t-shirts and all that. That's if you buy your own tickets. And Tembo will make sure you get all those items. They'll fly it to you here in Ghana. So those who have bought it, fine. If you want to be private in your room, you can buy it, you and your husband or your wife or your kids. You'll be watching it on your TV. Right now, it's $397. Let me just calculate that one. It's around $2,500 or so. Or maybe $2,300 something. So you can get that one too. Let me see. Those who want to, someone said, Ibrahim Somalia said, those who want to hang around till the following morning, make some calls and wait for the next day training. Hope it's accepted. It depends on which region you are, but then speak to the leaders, okay? Speak to the leaders and let's see. Speak to the leaders. I'm sure they'll find something for you. Also, I said yesterday on the call that people can contact their friends who stay around the office to lodge. If you have money, some people have even booked hotels. So some are coming from far places. There's this guy who is coming from Kaswa. He said he doesn't want to stress himself. He has booked 3 nights hotel. So he will come to the event daytime. He will leave the office and go and sleep. Some people have shared hotel. So this, see, if you were going for a camp meeting, church meeting, all those ones, you would have made time. Someone will be making excuses saying, I have work, I have this, I have that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the biggest event in the network marketing industry. The industry you want to make $100,000. The industry you want to make $1 million. This event is there for you to come and learn from the people who are making such amount, and you still have an excuse. And that's why this event, I didn't want to be making too much noise about it. The only thing I do is I type the information on the pages. I give you videos of what is happening. I'm not going to beg, drag, or confuse or convince people to now, please, I beg you, sign up. No. This one, everybody who understands the value of what they are getting, they don't need to be pushed. The motivation is internal. All right, it's internal. So if you've not booked your seat, you can go to another region if your region is full. But till then, please kindly get your seat booked before tomorrow morning, before 12 noon. That's it. All right, because we are making food arrangements and all that. We don't want you to go and eat somebody's food or the seat to be full or some COVID rules. Because of that, we are making sure, because for a crowd like this, we are strictly going by COVID rules. If the room is full, because that is the rules I got. That's the rules I received from the managers. All the regions. If the room, the capacity I've given, I can't even add one person to it, or else they'll cancel the whole event. So please, let's abide by all these things. I beg you. All right, Rich Dad wants to talk. He wants to ask a question. Let me unmute him. Rich Dad, please, let's hear from you.
All right, Max, morning, boss.
Max, morning, sir.
Boss Wab, thank you for this call. Thank you for organizing this call. I know you've put in a lot. I was the one saying that you have to go and sleep. Wabre. So that's amazing. So with the Accra people, I'm in Cape Coast, but I want to talk on behalf of Accra. Please, I would like you to talk to the manager. If possible, they should allow the associates to stay over because I've had instances where pool bash, after the pool bash, you'll be like, no one should stay on the compound. We have to all leave the office, and then some of us have to go and hang around at the ASC shopping mall till daybreak before we have to get home. Some of us, we came from Ashama, and then I have some partners coming from Ashama as well. So even if you organize bus for the bus to convey them to the nearest station, it will be very difficult for people from Ashama. You know, life is what we are all praying for. So it will be very difficult for them to get car and then get home safely. So please, if you can help talk to the managers, and then they will allow, especially those in Accra, those who want to hang around till daybreak for them to move. That is fine. I'll quickly plead for that. So please, that's my suggestion.
All right, that's good. Thank you so much. I'll work on that first thing tomorrow morning. Shoot, I'll work on it tonight. Okay, and then I'll give that feedback to you all.
All right, thank you.
All right, I'll work on that tonight. If Accra is possible to stay around till morning, I'll give that information to everybody. Rich, that was a brilliant suggestion. I'll work on it. Thank you so much. Let me see if anyone has a question. If not, then we can go and sleep and then start calling team members around Accra, in Accra, outside Accra, and all the regions to book their seat or rush the nearest region, because this is the biggest event. Someone is asking what the time frame. We are converging at the office at 3. This is not an event we control the time. Okay, we don't control the time. We are converging at the office around 3. We'll start the event. Eric will start streaming 4 o'clock. So everybody will be seated. Nobody will be moving around, because we are all there to learn. I will not be moving around trying to find out who just came. Please serve him food. Or no, I beg. I'm seated. I'm learning. That time I'm a student. I'm there for myself, the event. So please, let us respect each other. All right. It is very, very important that we all try and get there on time. If you are far, try and get there 1 o'clock p.m. So it's a 9-hour event starting 4 p.m. to 1 a.m. But then because of time and some quizzes and all that, and because we are converging early, we will start with meeting around 3 and everything. We set up and we kick off, and then by 2 a.m. we should be done with everything and everyone, and all the gifts and everything for each day would have been shared by that time. If you want to hang around, depending on which office you are in, we'll make that arrangement for you. If someone is asking if something is possible. Okay, I think that's it. Coach Lillian and Lucy Caron, I would like to hear from you. Thank you so much. We are honored to have you on this call today. So first speaker, please, Coach Lillian, let us hear from you. I shared your video with the whole team today. It was amazing, and it will be good that we hear from you today. If Coach Lillian is here. Let me see. All right.
Next morning, everyone.
Next morning.
Thank you, Webmaster. Unfortunately, I'm not able to put on my video.
No problem. Thank you.
Yeah, pardon me for that. Thank you so much for the amazing work that you're doing, and all the leaders and the bosses. This is huge. It is so exciting. And we've had so much value, so much awesome value. And I just have one thing to share with us quickly, and that is to say that what you expect is what you get. What you prepare for is what you get the most of. And as a man thinks, so he is. So let's be expectant. Let's prepare. Let's believe that we're getting value from these 3 days. Someone said, I think it was even you, Webmaster, go to these 3 days like you paid $10,000 for it.
Yes.
Because the value that you're going to get is way more than $10,000 if you have the right mindset. But in all our getting, let us be ready to put in the work. Action is king. Without consistent action, our knowledge is at best potential. So let us also be prepared to put in the work, to take action, and last of all, to get accountability. That will really help us huge to stay on track, because life happens. After the excitement, there's January 1, there's this month, and then we start losing track. But being accountable is very key. So we have great leaders in the house. We have great leaders in Max, team leaders like yourself, that can hold us accountable, and that will help us. So thank you very much, Wapito. Thank you. God bless us.
Thank you too, Coach Lillian. We are honored to have you here. And next time, we're hoping to see your face as you speak to us. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right. As we have our global leader, Lucy Caron, also here, we would like to hear from her if she wants to say a word or two. I'm very sure she would like to speak to us.
Okay, I got unmute. Hello, everybody. So,
hello.
Will you take me by surprise? So I won't be long because it has been a long afternoon, non evening for you, afternoon for me. It's not long, but what I want to say is that when we want to do something, we find a way. Jim Rohn said that, and I have this quote that I like a lot from him. He said, "If you want to have more, you have to become more. For things to change, you have to change. And for things to get better, you need to get better. For things to improve, you have to improve. If you grow, everything grows for you." So like Lillian said, accountability is so very important. So we need to be responsible for what we do, what we say, and listen to those training 9-10 hours. It will be during the night without complaining, without distracting anybody, because if you listen a group together, no one should disturb any other one. Shut your mouth, bring your food, bring your product, and be silent. Just listen and take notes. Take notes, because the notes you will take, you will use them to help your team after, the one who didn't come. But if we have 500 Max associates registered to this event, wow, it will be, Max won't recognize the business everywhere. Personally, I have 19 people from my team in Ivory Coast that paid the $257. Wow. They are dedicated to win and to make a change. Enough is enough. When it is enough, we do the change. We take action, and without complaining.
Wow.
Good luck. We will see each other to the training.
All right. Thank you so much, Lucy Caron. We are honored to have you here. So, ladies and gentlemen, it has been an amazing evening. It has been a fantastic evening. We are grateful that you all came today, and I hope that you are preparing, you are packing your things, and then sometimes the event will be so packed that maybe your brain might freeze. So when it gets to that point, just be writing things, all right? Just know that you are paying $25 for the event, but the value of what you get is hundreds of thousands of dollars. A day will come that you are going to make so much money that you miss the broke days where $25 was a big deal for you. I know some people, $5, just $5 for the certificate is a very big deal. Try and get it, because the value of this certificate is priceless. It is not just a paper, it's a frame thing. See the prime bonus certificates we were given. This is a similar thing, right? It is leather photo paper, best quality. What you are paying for, it cannot even get this type of thing. We are subsidizing it. That is why you are paying that very low for it. So try and get a certificate and then add it to your wall of fame. That I was part. Tell yourself that you were part of the 2020 Virtual GoPro. Thank you so much. We've had a very long day, and without any other questions coming from YouTube and Facebook and Zoom, we will zoom out. successfully. So I'll be unmuting everyone, and then we can greet ourselves. We can greet ourselves. All right. So let me see. Let me mute everyone so that we can all say hi to each other, and then we can say good night. All right, so you can all unmute yourself now. You can unmute yourselves. Let's hear from you. So good night, everyone. Good night, everyone. Night, everyone.
Hi. Hi.
Good night, baby. Good night. Good night. Good night.
Everyone, I can hear a voice. Everyone, I can hear a voice.
Innocent. Good night.
Hey, Bridget, I see you. Bridget, I see you.
But Nelson.
Bridget, I see you.
Good night.
Tomorrow, okay. All right, wonderful.
Are you ready? 1, 2.
Are you ready?
3.
See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
This event is the number one event in our profession.
The moment that we know the date, it goes into our calendar.
This is a game changer.
Go, bro!
Everybody that is anybody in network marketing was here.
This is my first time at this event, and I'm absolutely blown away.
We're going to work on skills. We're going to work on mindset. We're going to work on strategy together.
You learn from some of the greatest people in network marketing. What is working for them?
You learn something new every single time.
Fraser was unbelievable.
Rocket emoji. He's just fun.
Tony Robbins, Sir Richard Branson, Magic Johnson. I mean, seriously, awesome.
Really what the award represents, it's a measure of how much difference we can continue to make.
I want you to play bigger. I want you to think bigger.
GoPro for me was a breakthrough.
Life-changing, absolutely life-changing. You have to experience it. You have to be here.
You know what to do.
I believe this is the event of the year.
Stop thinking about it and start doing it.
It's amazing.
It was just fantastic.
And this is the 10th anniversary, so I'm sure they're going to do something absolutely amazing to celebrate 10 years.
Approximately 50 feet around, 14 feet tall screens filled with live attendees interacting in real time. He was calling out their names constantly. He could pull them up in bigger screens. He could do split screens with them at home. He interacted in Florida for our big event in December. And he said, Eric, I love you, but I'm not planning on renting it out to anyone. Encouragement and inspiration to people from every country, every language, and every economic situation live.